Right, so here we are. We've got the PC built into the InWin Modfree. These are the Mod 3 editions, so the bigger ones of the two varieties. I do a Mod 2 as well, which is obviously smaller. So we got it built in here. It was a little bit difficult with some things. I'll just talk you through what we've got. We've got the B650E-I motherboard from Asus with a 7900X on there, 32 gigs of Clev, Cras 30 timings, 6200. We've got a InWin 1050 watt power supply. We've got a 7900 XTX Red Devil, and we've got currently got a thermal right. Not sure which one this one is actually. I'll put that up on the screen, or I'll put it in the description below. But we've got the thermal right 360 on there. I wanted to use the InWin that I had at hand, but because the block's so big I couldn't get it through. Basically the way I've had to do it is route these tubes through the side and into here. That was the really difficult part of this build, to be honest with you, and proved quite a challenge. But it's pretty much built. I can see got the antenna on top. You should be able to see that from there, hopefully. Hopefully you can see this okay. I'm using a new camera at the moment, so I've not quite up to scratch with it just yet, but we'll get there. And what I've done is I've bolted all three pieces together so that they're all one piece. So basically the hooks I've made, I'll show you them in just a second. The hooks I've made will be basically so I can literally lift it off when I need it, because I'm hopefully going to use this as a test bed. Maybe a bit daft, but it is going to work as a test bed hopefully, so I can literally whip coolers off and chuck coolers on. If you ever get any graphics cards, I can do stuff like that, and I can mess about with other things and RAM and all sorts I can get in there, and like I say, use it as a test bed for other components and things on the channel. So that's obviously basically it really. What I'm going to do now is I'm just going to quickly drill the wall and put some brackets up, and then we'll hang it on the wall and you'll be able to see what it looks like at the end. Now the brackets I've got I 3D printed, hopefully you can see them. They are basically just flat pieces with a slot in the top to hook this over, so basically a hook on like that. I'm hoping they're going to be strong enough. They should. They're very, very strong, to be honest with you. Literally hardly any deflection in them whatsoever when squeezing them together. So yeah, let's hope these hold it. So there's going to be three, obviously one for each piece pretty much. And they're going to literally go above my monitor just over there. So let's get it up on the wall, and then I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. Right, so we've finally got it finished. We've got it installed and we've got it up on the wall. You should be able to see it behind me, so I'll give you a quick show at what it looks like and how it basically how it looks, and then I'll put the panels on to show you as well, and I'll show you what the basically solutions I come up with for the issues I had, and what issues I still kind of have as well at the moment. So let's take you over and have a look. So as you can see, this is the wall mounted PC, looking pretty good. I've mounted it quite low as well, so the cables pretty much go straight down behind the monitor. I will tidy those up at some point, but to take you over it as well. So it's a little bit dark here. I will be getting better lighting very, very soon, but hopefully you can see it quite well. So you can see the AIOs on the left, obviously motherboard, power supply in the middle, graphics card on the right. Now the issue I've got with the graphics card, I don't know if you can see it there, is because the riser cable comes out the back, it's sort of pressing the graphics card out. However, I have tested it already with a panel on and it doesn't catch the fans or anything like that, and obviously with the panels on you can't see that it's sticking out anyway, and still looks very good. You can see the brackets up there that I've used, one for each. My measurements weren't quite right. You see that one's not quite on, I don't think. Actually, so that one's not on because it's resting on the top of it, I believe, because of the AIO is sort of the bracket for the AIO back here is sort of pressing up against it, but it's got at least two on there and it's looking pretty good. The other obviously problems I had is because the motherboard's in the middle, and obviously the AIO is on the outside. Obviously all my connections for it, as I don't have front panel on it at the moment. I might put front panel on it soon and put it on this sort of side here, but obviously all my connections for the motherboard are behind there. You should just be able to see them in there. So obviously that's a bit of an issue. So what I've done is, I don't know if you'll be able to see it. What I've done is I've got a right angle connector just here. Right angle connector that's there, USB-C, coming all the way down out of there, and to this hub right here, with an extension on it, onto their Type-C. This has got three 5 gigabits, two 10 gigabits, three 10 gigabits, two of them being USB-C, HDMI. It's also got Thunderbolt, I think. Yeah, Thunderbolt on there, and it's also got an Ethernet 1 gigabits per second port on there as well, and HDMI on the front, like I said before. So that's that sorted. Now, in terms of the last problem I had, how do I power it on? I've not installed any I/O on the front or anything like that. So I've gone with another AliExpress find, which is this bad boy here. And yeah, so that basically has got a power button and a reset on this one. I've never seen one like this before. I was looking on AliExpress and found this one. Normally it's just a power button, but this one's actually got a reset on it as well. And it's RGB, and it's got HDD LED on it as well, so I assume that's what provides the light to the actual switch itself, which you'll see in a minute when I turn it on. And then we'll get it powered up, and we can see if it works. So, first time powering on, let's give it a go. That lights up. And there she is, all lit up nicely, working. Hopefully I've not plugged the monitor in yet, so I'll do that in just a second. So I'll plug the monitor into the display port, and then we'll get it set up, and I'll put the panels on. So there we have it, my sort of walnut centerpiece on my wall. Nicely wall mounted, looking pretty cool. Maybe needs a bit of lighting around it, but so far I'm quite happy with that. It looks pretty cool. It's a bit different. Maybe I need to get some more wood paneling around the side, but there we go, guys. So let me know what you think. Do you reckon this looks pretty good up there? Do you reckon it needs a bit of something else against the sort of brick wall? Does it need a bit more wood around it? Anything like that? Let me know what your thoughts are on this. Anything I can do to make it look a bit better, and I'll be happy to hear. But so far so good. Got a wall mount on the PC. I've always wanted a wall mount on the PC, and obviously this one with it being sort of the walnut finish on it, I think it gives it a good sort of centerpiece look, and obviously a bit classy as well. So like I say, let me know what you think, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.